Maybe.
You're fine.
What's up, guys? Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Shams and Shade. Last week, one of us, created the cardinal sin. Angie,
I created it?
Mm-hmm. What'd you do? What's your correction?
Or did I just agree with what you said?
I mean, you counted it in your head and then agreed. Please tell them what I'm talking about.
We'll have to go back. You'll have to go back and listen. However, when I did a different segment with Amy and asked her questions about myself, one of the questions was, how long have I been married? She said 22 years, 23 years this year. However, we've been married 23 years, married 24 this year. So I'm sorry, honey. I love you. I did not forget. Amy threw me off.
Okay. I'm just saying that as women, we have a couple things over men, but we have one major thing over men.
Dates.
We remember dates. We remember birthdays. We remember anniversaries. We remember all those things.
Yeah.
I hosed us a little bit, but I mean, really, it was your marriage. So I feel like you're more to blame than I am. So the apology and correction should come from you.
It is. I just said, I'm sorry, honey. I apologize. I corrected it. We'll be married we're married 23 years, 24 November. We're good.
You got it. There you go. So that was our correction. And
I hate that we always have to open up with a correction.
It's
March Madness. We're going to have some bad wins that aren't actually going to happen.
I feel like we can't even discuss it unless we have a sheet in front of us and
bracket,
we know.
The bracket with the red line through it. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I need it circled, highlighted. Mm-hmm. I am also going to need whatever their mascot is written under it, because a lot of these teams, I don't know what university you are. I just know your mascot. Yeah.
Right. That's it.
Speaking of, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We know about mascots and how
that's it. That's how you pick.
We're not going to relive that story that we've probably told a million times, but the Vegas trip where we should have won 10 grand. That's all.
We had a parlay. We're not bitter about it. We don't hold on to stuff. It's fine. We don't blame anybody. There's no blame, Jeff. It's fine. Speaking of, so you're doing brackets, I guess. March Madness. We are in the South. Honey, we are in the middle of ACC country. So we are serious about ACC basketball and NCAA basketball.
That we are. Don't you feel like the whole country is? Like, don't you feel like it's a big thing?
If you go to Vegas, yeah. But no, I really don't.
You don't? Because Jeff's dad lives in Oregon. And we do a family bracket every year. So they're like really into it. But listen to what he sent us this year. And Dad, if you're listening, shout out. I'm sorry, but we are not joining the women's NCAA bracket.
That's too much. You crossed over, Big Jeff. It's too much. Nope.
So we have my old job, one of our neighbors, David, your brother-in-law. So we got 3 that we're in, and I'm going to do my actual current work one. But the only thing you want is a free lunch. So
that's cute. So some of the companies that I represent have the free lunches or a gift card, or some of them have pretty big prizes, like $1,000, $1,500. So normally I would do a bracket for every one of those, and that's just pretty much it. You mentioned my brother-in-law has his bracket. I'm just kidding. So he runs a bracket every year.
But I don't know for what, 2 years, or did he stop at COVID? Is that when he stopped?
I don't know when he stopped, because if you'll remember, I had to pitch a little bit of a fit and got
a little bit,
got uninvited. Okay, it wasn't a little. Okay, let me ask you guys how you feel, how you would do this if you're a man and you are. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, whatever, and your sibling has a bracket and you're not going to see your sibling, and said sibling charges $3 per person for his bracket, and you looked at your sibling and said, pay it, I'll get you back.
It was actually 2 at that time.
$2. Okay. I'll get you back next time I see you. Right? That's, I mean, that's common, right? Then the next time I see my brother, I give him to 2, or my sister.
Venmo was not then at that time. You know what I mean?
This is well before a lot of technology, probably. We old.
That's how long you haven't done a bracket?
Okay. And you're a hot minute.
And you're talking about we are in NCAA country, ACC country. Okay.
No,
I am. I live for it.
Okay, listen, it's been a hot minute since I've done his bracket, because that's when all this happened. We didn't have Venmo. Bobby said, pay the $2 and I'll get you back next time I see you. The brother said, no.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm David, if you're listening, that wouldn't work for me either. Y'all are fucking family.
Are you kidding me? Like, really, dude? Your brother. I was like, okay, that pissed me off. So I was like, well, I'll just boycott the brackets. I'm sure he probably had to shut it down for those 2 or 3 years because I didn't play. I'm positive I was the one. My $2 shut the brackets down. So I apologize for all the people that do enjoy it. But I'm glad he's back up and running. It gives him something to do.
And he upped it from 2 to 5, which I think, because $2 to me is
all baller money, not 5.
It's just a big 5, yeah.
Okay, bang.
So
it's good he does it though. Does he charge anything off the top to do it or organize it?
I don't think. I mean,
he takes no rake whatsoever.
I have no idea. I don't know if it's
why the hell would you do it?
I don't know if it's run like poker. I have no idea. But it's $5.
Why would you just generously do that? Generously. Yeah, that. Why would you?
Because he sets up like 10 TVs to watch every single game. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's so into it, maybe it doesn't matter.
BP does that shit regardless. BP has 3 televisions right now currently just for weeknight TV.
Oh.
Okay, if y'all don't know, BP is my bestie, and he's got a television problem. It's fine. We don't talk about it a lot, but I am calling attention to it right now.
But don't we both have television problems, clearly.
What are you talking about? I only use one at a time.
I do want to go
look
back
at my TV and my laptop. So.
Right. Yeah, that's why our eyes are so bad. So speaking of basketball, Duke won the ACC championship. Go Duke.
Yeah, they did. Go Duke.
They played UVA, which, I was so torn that night because
I was totally pulling for UVA.
Well, I didn't know. I was literally 50-50. I didn't care actually who won. So Jaden Gardner, who is on the team, went to Heritage High School with Tristan and Quest. So their seniors, Kihei Clark had been there 5 years. Like, I just wanted that for them. However, I also wanted Shire to have like his first year as a coach, and people are ragging his ass.
Why are they all over him?
Because they're saying he's not in my opinion, they think because he's not K. Well, I'm sorry. It's a new
Nobody's going to be K.
Nobody did that when Dean left. I mean, come on.
Didn't they go through a couple coaches after Dean left?
They did, but nobody compared. Like, Shire's being compared to Coach K.
Probably because he was groomed by Coach K.
He is the only player and coach to ever have won an ACC tournament.
I saw that. It's a pretty big deal.
Mm-hmm. I do love Shire is like my Tony Bennett.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because Tony Bennett,
precious.
I didn't realize that Tony Bennett started there back when my parents first moved back to Charlottesville, like in 2006, 2007. He's been there like 4. Yeah.
Wow, so he's really grown into his good looks. He's George Clooney'd us.
And I think he's only like 54.
What I'm saying.
So Shire, I think Shire's going to age well.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's headed that way. You know what I'm saying? They got that George Clooney effect. Just hotter. Just
Anyways, I was going with that because I had a date night on Friday. You know, Jeff and I do date nights.
Oh, y'all didn't improv?
We did not do that. We did not get to use our free tickets that he won with our paddles.
Oh, thank God. Right.
So we weren't planning to do anything for the Duke because Duke played Miami. Yes, Duke played Miami. We weren't really
Friday
planning.
night.
We weren't really. I'm sorry, my table keeps falling. We weren't planning to do anything, but I was like, you know what? Let's go out and watch the game. I was like, because I was thinking Ale House or something like that. Well, there's a place.
I love a good.
Well, there's a place called Pickle Pub that we went to, and you sit in booths, and each booth has their own TV.
I love volume. That.
I thought that was like
perfect.
I thought that was a great date to watch the game. Just me and him, somebody serving us, and we don't have to get up and get beer or drinks or food or anything else. So we had so much fun doing that. And I was like, we got to get there at 6 because I thought it was going to be packed. No.
Yeah.
Nobody gave a shit about this ACC tournament. You know why? Because State wasn't in and UNC wasn't in. So all y'all, I know you're a State fan. Fuck off, UNC. Fuck off. I'm sorry. How do you decline an NIT? Like, you just decline it because you think you're better than that? Fuck off.
Yes, that's exactly why they decline.
Well,
they think they're too good. Their cheating asses shouldn't even be allowed to play, period. But what do you, I mean, we don't make the rules. So what do we know?
Yeah. We're just a tiny little podcast that has an opinion, but
teeny tiny, big old opinion, tiny little podcast with a gigantic opinion.
Right, but right.
You are exactly right. And I feel that Duke is
underrated.
Duke evokes emotions out of people. Okay.
But so does UNC.
No, not the same kind of emotions, right? Duke doesn't sell their shit at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? A majority of UNC
private school. That's why.
Yeah,
but I did find
that's why people don't like them.
I did find Duke stuff at Target, which they never have because it's usually like Hurricane, State, and Carolina. I found Duke stuff. So Maddie and I went out on Saturday, and I found the cutest little T-shirt. And I picked it up, and it was an extra large. I was like, this is an extra large. And she was like, Angie.
Toddler.
Yes, it was, yeah. But the extra large would have fit. I was like, yeah, I really want to buy this extra large because it was so cute. Anyways, that was funny. So, because they had just won.
They
were playing that night.
Bless your heart, you can get into a youth size T-shirt. We feel real bad for you.
I don't. Nope. No. Absolutely not.
The Oscars were Sunday.
I didn't watch them. I didn't realize they were on.
I just jumped. Let me go back to the comment that I made. What I was saying is that you don't find Duke stuff at Walmart, meaning
right.
And you said they're private. That's what I'm telling you. They evoke that rich kid private. A majority of people do not like that, and that's why they don't like Duke. That's why nobody gave a shit Duke was playing, to be honest with you. So it was just like, it is what it is. I mean, and once State was done.
It wasn't even a championship. So I'm saying, like, I guess I go back to, like, when I was in Nashville, but also the SEC tournament was going on at the same time. Like, that's kind of how, like, that atmosphere was amazing. Like,
so I am all for and love a good sporting event bar moment where everybody's like for the team, and even if it's like Duke versus State, if it's a good bar, like State and Carolina, if it's a good bar, I get into that vibe.
How about the ESPN? We got into that damn dunk contest like it was our damn job.
All of a sudden, we're the fucking biggest NBA fans ever walked. I don't know how I knew players' names and could call the dunks. We knew every fucking thing.
That's when the dunk contest meant, like, that was when it was.
It was good. I mean, that's when. Come on.
But I think Homeboy might have brought it back this year. Who knows?
He did. He really did. Listen, I might have to. I went and followed him on the gram. I'm not even gonna lie. I wish I could remember the kid's name right now. Can't. Mick something.
I can't either. That's all I could think of is Mick.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna act like we know. All right. So, Oscars were Sunday. I know you did not watch, but I
did. I didn't realize they were on. I do too, but I always watch E, and I had no idea. Sorry, I lost my notes.
I'd live for it. I had to show the travel trailer Sunday, which
deep breath.
Just breathe deep breaths and just, it's fine. Show the travel trailer Sunday and came home, immediately was like, oh shit, got in the tub to watch like the last 15 minutes of it with my laptop on, and then watched pretty much most of the Oscars. So the red carpet was...
Is that the setup you sent me when you were...
That
like,
was the setup. I'll never
not
watch...
I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't tell it was on the TV because it was so dark in there.
I'll never not watch the Oscars from my bathtub only by candlelight ever again. I've decided.
It did look amazing. I mean,
I'm just I'm going to have to do it from now on. I do need chocolate covered strawberries with my champagne next year, though. I'm adding stuff.
What champagne did you have? Did you have the good one that we got?
No, I brought down from the travel trailer, whatever the last bottle we bought
we
down
had
there.
Okay.
I brought that home and killed that. So
the one that we love is made by Josh, which is a huge brand, which I didn't know he made. Whoever made. Oh my God, that was like some of the best champagne.
Prosecco, so good.
Mm-hmm.
It was delicious, y'all, and it's pretty reasonably priced. So if you're looking for a go and a try that one. Josh,
what was it? It's
Josh.
It's the Josh brand, and it's the
Prosecco.
Yep, Prosecco. And I think what I tell you, it was like $20. It was not expensive at all. So anyways.
That's perfect. Let's try that. So I did get to watch Gotta Salt. I didn't. Nobody wowed me. I wasn't like, oh my God, she stood out. The only fashion that like got me was there was somebody that was sitting, like I'd say 12 rows back, that wore a white tent and nobody could see around her. Like it was ridiculous. Do you know who that was?
I just saw that on Instagram. Do you? Oh my God, who was it? I know. I
don't know. I couldn't.
It was somebody. It was definitely somebody famous, but I was like, "What the fuck?"
I was just floored that they were that inconsiderate.
She wore that.
Yeah, take the head part off, or wrap it down, fold it down, or do something. Damn, that was ridiculous. If I paid and got sat behind her, or even if I went,
you couldn't see. Yeah. Well, we would be up in the rafters because we wouldn't be down there with the celebrity.
I'm not selling my dreams short.
We would have a media pass, so it would be fine.
Well, apparently from what I've been listening to on some of these other podcasts is that you don't really even want to go to the Oscars anyway. You want to be invited, which is a special invitation to the viewing party that Elton John has before the Oscars. So they view it live and eat and everything at their tables, and then they go into the party.
So what is Met Gala different than the Oscars?
Yes. So the Met Gala is it is a gala basically that is put on by the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York, and they do a theme every year, but it is the fashion museum that this is a part of. So this year's theme is Karl Lagerfeld, and he is a line of beauty. And Karl is the guy that did Karl Lagerfeld. What did he do? What house? Chanel, not Chanel.
You mean
he did do Chanel?
Okay.
Karl, he is. Anyway, it's after him this year. He's a fashion designer, but he does his own stuff. But I swear he used to be the head of Chanel. He did. He was the head of Chanel. Anyway, it's after him this year.
He clearly wasn't, what's the one that got canceled? But I can't, Balenciaga? Is that how you say it? But
yeah, Balenciaga. Yeah. No, definitely not. He's safe. He got unscathed.
So, the Kardashians, I think, were uninvited to the Met Gala.
That's what I was going to tell you. She said she wanted to class it up.
That's what
Anna Winthorne. she's the editor-in-chief in Vogue, and she does this. I makes a guest list. She said she was going to class it up this year.
But I don't think they got to go.
They don't. They got uninvited. That's why.
Okay.
She uninvited them, and her reasoning was, I want to class it up.
Yep.
Because they're trashy.
They are not trash. Look, I love me some Chloe. I don't feel like they're trashy.
I'm saying that Anna Winthorne said that they were trashy. I never personally said they were trashy, but
Courtney's gotten weird. Chloe's amazing, and
has Kim just disappeared since Pete?
Kim is just up? Yeah. She's not. I don't even know if she's dating anybody, but who cares? Past the Kardashians.
Jamie Lee Curtis, go back to the Oscars. Jump back to the Oscars. Jamie Lee Curtis got an Oscar this year.
For what movie?
She did. All right, I'm gonna butcher it. Anywhere, anytime, everything, anywhere, all the time, everything at once.
Because I haven't
something like that.
You know, Jeff and I've been going to the movies, and I do not like. The only thing I've seen was Halloween.
Okay,
that's the only.
In her speech, she said, "I've done the Halloween franchise since I was whatever years old, and it has made billions of dollars, and I've never been recognized once." She basically that was what her speech was, and it was badass. She's like, "So through those people, we won an Oscar," and I was like, "Hell yeah!" She talking to the fans. Y'all.
Kyle Richards was in the last one that she did.
Yeah, Kyle's been in the original
when she was little, but now she's come back older.
She's coming back every year. She's reprising her role.
I think it's on Hulu, or it's one of Hulu or Peacock, something that where you can watch it. I started watching and kind of fell asleep during it, but. Yeah, I know you're not going to watch it because you're not a scary movie person, but to me, they're all the same. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same concept, and she wins at the end. Yeah,
all the horror stuff is basically all the same.
Yeah,
they had to make a couple of jokes during the Oscars about Eddie Murphy, the wishful thinking,
Chris Rock,
about Chris Rock and Will Smith.
So, who was the host?
Fallon. No, Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, okay. If that had been Fallon, I would have been all over it. I follow him, so that would have been it would have been. You
would have known
because I love him.
I don't mind. All right, I like Chris Rock. Right, I watched his special this weekend.
You did? I was going to ask you. I have not. So
I stopped it midway.
Really?
It was bad,
is he trying to do a show, like a comedy show, or is he talking about the whole situation? Or both, or like mixing it in.
He's like an old man.
He's trying to make money off of what happened.
He's trying to make money off of what happened, and it is one old man rant after another.
Oh.
And it's just like
only one episode, right?
Yeah, it's one show, but it was one special, but it's just like each one bitch rolled into another complaint to another bitch until it was like he's an old man. He just sits there and yells, "Get off my lawn." That's the vibe I got. I just turned it off. I was not feeling it at all.
I do like his voice is funny to me. I do like his voice.
I can't focus because when he holds a microphone or when he touches the cord, I can't with his hands. That's all I can look at are his fingers. He can't make a fist. They're so long he can't make. He has to do like that. He can't.
How tall is he? He can't even be that tall.
He's not that tall.
He's just got long fingers.
Are
kind of like my toes.
Kinda, exactly. Like just the longest. This is how long her toes are. If you're looking at my hands right now, that's her toes.
Right there. So, but I'm saying if I hold it like this, like would his fingers like wrap around twice?
He can't. He can't even get. Yeah, he just it stops.
It's like he just holds it.
He can
he can't. Oh, so he doesn't like hold it like this.
No, he
like
can't
this.
do that. It's just weird to me. Yeah. It's like a claw because his
Okay.
fingers are so long.
Now I'm not going to be able to watch
Weird.
it because you pointed this out to me. Thank you very much.
Okay. I've never been able to watch any of his specials without staring at his hands the entire time. So
Never
you're welcome.
noticed. So, okay. Now I'm
Oh,
not
it's so
not
bad.
accepting. Yeah.
I just didn't. I didn't vibe with it. I maybe if I were in a different mood, I should have. But
Yeah.
so I want to ask a poll question this week on
Okay.
our episode. I want to know, should we watch Abbott Elementary? I text Angie during the Oscars and said, should we watch Abbott Elementary? Because I just saw a commercial and I laughed out loud. Like I seriously
right.
giggled.
So it has to come on like ABC, NBC, or CBS.
I know
right?
I saw Hulu. I know I saw Hulu.
I think I did too. So
I think it plays regular TV and then Hulu. So we're going to ask a poll question.
Okay.
Do you think we should watch it? Yes or no?
I'm sorry. We got a second co-host.
Yeah.
Big
Dodge.
My little pup here. He's fine. Sorry.
Big Dodgy.
Should we watch? I don't know. Like they're 30-minute episodes, so you're gonna get through it quick. But how many seasons are there? I mean, we talking. If there's 3, I can do it. If we're more than 3
or less.
Yeah, I mean, because dude, you get into like 5, 6 seasons. That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm not. I agree. I'm not committing past 3.
Okay, but let's take that back because they're 30-minute episodes. So usually we watch an hour. Yeah, without commercials, they're probably like 20.
We sure this is a 30-minute show, not an hour? Like,
hold on. Hey Siri, how long is an episode of Abbott Elementary?
There you go.
Okay, I found this on the web. For how long is an episode of Abbott Elementary? Check it out.
Oh my God. She can't just fucking tell me. I gotta click on the damn link.
Never can. She wants you to open something up, take you somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I've been working her lately though.
Season 1. We can get it
it's
on
so much easier just to
it's
tell.
HBO Max is what it's on. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I'm gonna get down with that.
Only 2 seasons
for it. Okay,
right,
so
we definitely got to watch that. Okay, sorry.
We're polling. Let's poll. I think we poll and ask people.
Yes. So should we watch it or should we not? Have you watched it? Have you thought about watching it? Like,
right. Have you watched it? Sucked and you're like, don't waste your time. No.
And I'll put a poll on the gram too to see.
Yeah.
To see
Plus, this will be
think.
the first time we've ever used a poll. So look at us.
No, we've used a poll.
Okay. Third. Second time
when we pick like when I say Amy or Angie, like I say, who would?
And no, I mean on
but it's Instagram.
No, I mean on the episode. We're gonna we can do a poll with the episode.
Oh, okay.
I found a way to do it. Fancy.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, you do anything for St. Patrick's Day Friday?
You know what I did today? I Googled, when is St. Patrick's Day?
I did yesterday.
Yeah. Like, I have a shirt that says, let's get shamrocked. However, it's like an off the shoulder one.
Oh, cute. You trying to go somewhere and get shamrocked?
It's cute now that it will like come past the shoulder comes like,
half a boob out.
Yeah.
Like one of those.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I have not gotten shamrocked in quite a while. I was talking to one of my friends the other day. We one time it was a UFC fight and like St. Patrick's Day all in one, and
I do love that. Okay,
it was a lot of fun. We were feeling very St. Patrick-y. And we drank green beer out of a keg truck. You know what a keg truck is? It's just like somebody's trailer.
It's like in my throat, ready to come out.
It was in my hair later that night.
Oh God, no!
Oh, so rough.
So what do they do? Like what beer?
Shamrock.
Did they tell you what beer it is? Or they just say we got green beer.
I mean, it was like 99-cent cover, so
it's probably like with Bush with hint of the dye in it. That's probably what it is. Some fucking
I don't think it
bush.
was a hint of dye.
Oh, it was a lot of dye.
Just a lot of dye.
You,
And it probably,
okay.
you know how them you ever heard about dirty taps on beer? And I think it has some dirty taps. So.
Okay, no. Okay, I'm done. My mouth is watering now. So
I'm just saying.
So
and also,
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, Friday.
Are you doing anything?
No, I am not. Because again, I forgot it was St. Patrick's Day. It depends on if your husband's sick or not. I'm coming to you. But if your husband is sick,
fine with that.
Okay, well then Friday night, I guess you and I are gonna go get shamrocked.
Oh, it's gonna be Friday. Oh, that's pushing it.
Friday night is
for St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day, so y'all will be getting shamrocked on your date night.
No, we never celebrate.
I think it's just best I stay in on St. Patrick's Day.
But we're supposed to see each other this weekend at some point. I feel like
we definitely are. I
can't do it Sunday, but yeah. So Friday or Saturday, just let me know.
Okay, yeah. Well, you know what
we make plans with everybody on here.
You know what we could do, people.
What?
We're 5 hours away from the second largest St. Patrick's Day celebration in the world.
You talking about Charleston?
No, I'm talking about Savannah, Georgia.
I've never been.
Oh God, son.
Can we do a last minute booking and get it for cheap? Do you know what I mean? Like they do last minute booking.
We could try, but listen.
I feel like we need. I don't care. I feel like we need. Mama needs a vacay.
Okay. Well, Mom needs to be prepared for what she's getting into. Let me just explain something to you. The first time we did this, it's on cobblestones. My bestie was real drunk, and I should remind y'all that my bestie is about I would say BP probably about 6'3", 6'4".
She's not me.
No, so BP's he's a big guy, and
you talking about BP? Okay,
yeah, he's real fun. BP's
is
a lot
6'4"?
He's probably like 6'3", 6'2". In my eyes, listen, in my eyes, he's 6'5".
Well, see, I'm 5'9", and I feel like we're almost the same height.
Okay, no, you're not. He's way taller than that. Anyway, so we got there early, shocker, and we found a bar. And BP and I made friends with the bartender, double shocker. BP was sitting at the end of the bar. So everybody that would come up, he would say, hey, they were standing there with their little money waiting. And BP would say, you want me to get you something? And he's like, yeah. So the bartender would look at BP every time. And BP would tell the guy, he's like, he wants a whatever. And the guy would be like, let me buy him a shot. So everybody that BP helped get drinks for would bought
him a shot?
BP a shot. So
of what, do you know?
Of anything, of whatever they were drinking. Okay, so we're talking about, you may go from like a slippery nipple to like a lemon drop. You don't know where you're at. It was just like the gamut. Okay, it was a big. So we're sitting in the bar. And the band comes in. One of the bands, a lot of the bands from up north come down with their bagpipes and their drums, and they're just doing it, right?
Yeah.
They play it all the way through the bar. Do you remember how they did it in Nashville that time?
Yeah. So we bought the T-shirts and the firemen came in. Yes.
That was it. So
she's from Clayton. Yep.
So we go all the way back to, they're all the way to the back of the bar and come all the way out. Well, after the band leaves, apparently they got filled up to capacity and the fire marshal shut them down. So we had to get out. Well, again, luckily we had made friends with the bartender.
I know, but why'd you have to get, because there's too many, but why were y'all one of the ones that had to get out? You know what I mean?
They had to clear the whole bar, apparently.
Oh, they had to clear the whole. Okay.
Yes, right, because they went over capacity, yada, yada, yada. We were out. We had to be out for like 30 minutes.
I thought they had to send where Max.
Oh, no.
They
Fire
emptied
marshal
the whole
came in
bar.
and emptied that bitch down. And the guy said, this is going to be a while. And I was like, okay. So
you took another shot.
I didn't have to. BP had several. Um, it's all cobblestone. And our hotel was up cobblestone steps stuck on the side of a building.
Nope.
Yeah. He made it back, thank God. He had to wear a brace for a couple days after.
Damn, he goes overseas.
Dude, he can't go nowhere with me and not break something.
No.
He can't do it.
Look,
God
he does it to his body. I do it to furniture. So same.
Why
you're
you
like,
I can't go nowhere normal.
Vacation. Hey, St. Lucia didn't break shit.
Let me think.
Mm-mm.
I'm thinking. I feel like you did. I feel like something.
Mm-mm.
Let me remember.
That's a whore no. Because
I'll come back to y'all on that one.
Because of my kidney issues that we've talked about before, I can't drink as much. So
that's right. And you were doing those hummingbirds.
Yeah, in the morning, and it was a smoothie.
Right. Okay. And it was 4 liquors, but a smoothie. Sure.
But you tasted it did not taste like alcohol.
Right. But let's go call it a smoothie though.
But I had one.
Because those pina colada. Can I say I had a pina colada? Can I say that was a smoothie?
You had hell no.
Why? It's coconut juice.
No.
Pineapple.
You had BG, Amy, Jeff, Bobby, all bringing you pina coladas at you're like, oh, are you coming in? Hold on, give me a pina colada first. I mean,
why? They love the pool,
but we can't. We love that damn.
They were in the pool. We were in the water. The water was so perfect,
clear.
y'all.
Oh my
So
God.
clear, so perfect. So we would make them go to the pool bar because they would get in the pool, go to the bar, get the stuff. We'd make them walk it back out to us in the water.
But one of us would get off and meet them kind of halfway.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we did. We did a couple times. Yeah, we did. Mm-hmm. We're spoiled. I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologize.
We are.
We are so spoiled. And our friends are so fucking good to us to help spoil us.
So speaking of spoiled, I just got a new car.
Speaking of spoiled.
So I didn't know this until we bought this car. Jeff had told our good friend Richie, who we usually buy cars from.
Shout out, Richie.
When Tristan graduates college, I'm going to get whatever I want. So I think we talked about his accident. I don't know if
we did. We talked about it last week.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, that's right. Because shout out Casey Huss. We are not just gabbing on the cell phone, FYI.
Love you, Case.
I know. So Casey said, so we did. So anyways, I gave Tristan my car. I got a new car. So I've been wanting SUV for you. Well, clearly my obsession when we were doing Obsession of the Week always was
SUV Navy.
Mm-hmm. Navy. I did not get the Navy, but I feel like I got everything else, man.
Well, I mean, it's still blue, and it is a beautiful.
It's a gorgeous blue. Yeah, it's not Jeff.
It's like an admiral blue.
Okay, you want to know what Jeff called it? Wild guess. What do you think he called it?
He didn't say Carolina blue, did he?
Electric blue.
Stop. Ugh.
I'm like, electric blue is like a bright. If you say electric, that's bright.
This is electric blue right on our microphone that just lit up is electric blue.
When it changes, yeah.
Come on.
There it is, right there. Yes.
That is not electric blue. God.
It's almost like, this is teal, but yeah.
It's like not deep sea ocean blue in the Caribbean.
I call it like a deep country blue is how I can describe it.
A dark Williamsburg blue.
There you go.
From the 80s. Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. I'm telling you.
But you got to tell them what it is, what she is. She's a Lincoln, y'all.
I got a Lincoln Nautilus.
She's a Lincoln, y'all.
Sexy. She is sexy.
Right? Mm-hmm. Don't you? And it's like when you drive it, you're like feeling her and she's feeling you. And you're like, bitch, we got this.
Except now we have settings on like 1, 2, and 3. So whoever gets in can put how
you always have to be on 1.
Well, I was messing with it today and hit 1.
Oh,
So this was a leased car first before we bought. We never buy
okay.
brand new. We just
Right.
don't.
I don't either.
We
You lose money
so
coming off the lot. Mm-hmm.
right. So we bought a used car. So it was a leased car. And when I hit number one, so the steering wheel is electric. So you can push it up, down, pull it in, pull it out, like up, down,
Okay.
like what and it's heated. So it's amazing.
Hey.
So I hit number one today. Next thing I know, the steering wheel goes up like this high, and I'm like eating the horn.
Oh,
And I was like, oh no.
that's not going to work.
I took in my manual into work, but I didn't have time to read it. But yeah, I was like, we got to reset these.
You got to reset those.
I got to do like mine, Jeff, and T is what I got to do.
I always love checking the radio too. Get a feel for who had it before, what their stations were. Yeah. What they feel like. A lot of times if you hear that
had Siri, yeah, but so many people have like it's Apple CarPlay, so they play their own music.
Right.
Or Sirius XM, which I also like, you know what I mean? So
yeah, you're right. I guess
I don't know if stations matter anymore.
Do they? Oof.
I don't know.
So,
I
Bobby
can't
still
say
listens to local radio, though. I mean, so maybe he's just old. I don't like. You know what I'm saying?
I was religious to G105, and then Bob left, and I was like, I'm out, and I haven't gone back since. I don't know when the last time I listened to a real radio was.
I can't tell you. I really can't tell you,
because you listen to Jeff Lewis, obviously, and I listen and other podcasts, but I also listen to podcasts. Like,
I'm just like straight podcast and
and your phone,
Apple Music, and I'm telling you, it's what vibe I'm in. Let me tell you, I about slipped into a dark place before our show today. Ugh. My mom asked me to.
I felt it.
I know.
I felt it.
I was teetering down it. Mm-hmm. My mom asked me to sign her in to Showtime because she wanted to watch George and Tammy. And I was like, no, I told you no. And she's like, I want to see it. I was like, I am not going to have
George
him.
And like Tammy,
Wynette and George Jones.
Okay.
I was like, I am not going to have you bash him or I'm not going to have you watch that and her bash him. And she's like, I don't think it's bashing. So anyway, I signed her in. Well, then when I caught her on the way home, all you can hear is George Jones. So I was like, Lord, let me listen. So it got me in a couple George Jones.
Was it good?
But it was
so good.
Just like his music just does something to you, but it's nothing upbeat. Okay. There's never anything upbeat.
Oh, it puts you in a mood.
It puts you in a mood. Like you start thinking.
It doesn't do anything for like, before our podcast, because usually we talked about this last week, I come in hot. Like I am rolling in from work. I am coming in hot. So when I go get ready, I turn my Alexa on and I play the songs I want to hear to get me hyped up.
Okay, so I did a little different approach. Tried something new. I went from George Jones and He Stopped Loving Her Today to I went straight, just his funeral. And then I went straight into Keith Whitley just to put me into my like real, like just tear my heart out and pour whiskey on it. Then I was like, I'm going to finish it out real quick. What do I want to hear? And I was like, listen, I dig Vern Gosdin. I'm not going to lie. I love me some old ass Vern and a song called Set 'em Up Joe. And I played Set 'em Up Joe. And by the time I got home, Wilkie was like, oh my God. And I was like, I'm fine. Like she could just tell the look on my face. I'm like, I'm fine.
Well, I think
does need something to play, to me.
Like you need to like send me a link so I can upload it to our I'm sorry, my dog is barking. I'm trying to get my kids to get him away. I'm so sorry.
Just fine.
But I think send me the song so I can upload, like so we can like a couple like the chorus, like whatever the main lines are.
I will
send it. Let's play it.
I will. It's sad, and I'll do it. We should have an episode. That's exactly what one of our little segments should be. We should have an episode where we play like our I want to cry songs. I want to be happy songs. I want to be in love songs.
I already know those three that you just listed.
Okay. Well, I want to do that. But I need time to think about it because I got a lot. Speaking of also segments, last week Angie surprised me with a segment and asked questions about myself.
It was so fun though.
It was fun. So this week was like, what's my segment going to be? And then I was like, I don't know. Like I could ask the same question she asked me. I was like, that'd be lame. So then I went to Vogue and Cosmopolitan, all the quizzes like
that they
17 magazine used to have it. You take, okay.
Oh,
first
yeah,
of all,
teenager.
None of those apply to us at our age. Absolutely none of them.
We know we old.
We're not answering a single damn one of them. Ain't nobody having sex in a dressing room. Like we are way past that shit. I don't know what. I was like, none of these apply to us. So then I was like, what can I ask? Well, I came up with two brilliant questions.
Oh,
it's
God.
just two brilliant questions.
I'm just going to cover my face so I have no reaction.
Don't cover it. It's easy. It's just two brilliant questions. As I was cleaning house the other day, I stopped and I said to Wilkie, and I'm asking this question to you, Angie, and to everybody listening. Would you rather have, I'm talking when we're rich, okay? Would you rather have a chef or a driver?
Chef all day. But you know why? I cook so much for my family. Chef
I say driver. I say driver. 100%.
I know you would. I know. That's where we're like. I cook so much, and look, Justin's like he don't cook that much. I honestly like. I'm always coming home. I didn't today, but I'm always worried about a meal, so I would pick chef.
So okay, I feel that.
And I know why you would.
I said driver.
Yeah, I know.
100% driver. Come my next question. And if anybody needs clarification on the difference between these two, I'm willing to give it to you because Wilkie looked it up.
Oh.
Next.
What do you mean? The difference between what?
Would you rather have a butler or a housekeeper?
So what's the difference?
Okay. So a housekeeper cleans. That's what a housekeeper does.
Okay.
That's it. A butler will do your ordering, your dry cleaning, your errands, your common household things you need done, light bulbs changed, appointments set, almost like an assistant that runs your errands. It keeps your house in order.
House clean. House cleaned. I want my house clean.
Butler.
I know. We're totally different on both of those.
100% butler. Nobody will clean as good as I could, and I want a butler.
I want somebody to clean and organize all this bullshit that I have going on.
Wow.
I mean, I got from a size 0 to a size 12. So I need all of that separated. Like it's a lot. So yes, right at this very moment, I need a housekeeper.
Okay. No, see, okay. I mean, listen,
I got two dogs that are 13 and 14.
I hope one day that this is a problem for us. And I hope that we have to make the decision. Well, do I want to put this money on a chef or do I want to put this money on a chauffeur?
I promise you one day, and then as soon as I get new floors, we're going to have somebody that cleans our house every week or every 2 weeks.
Okay. Go ahead, boss.
I'm not, honey, if you're listening, I'm not even kidding. It's happening.
It's happening.
Yes.
I am such a private person, I guess. I don't know that I would trust anybody else in my house, and I don't want anybody else in my house.
Let me tell you this. It would only be the downstairs. I would do it would only be downstairs.
Okay, maybe I would get on that board. Maybe I would get on board with that plan.
Because I have so much hardwood. So do you.
Yeah.
Like, everything's hardwood. So I'm like, man, my kidney can't. I'll leave my kidney on the damn floor.
I just drop it and run.
Yeah,
I can do all that.
So that's what I'm saying. Just the downstairs cleaned every 2 weeks, like a deep clean, everything, and then I'll do the upstairs.
There you have it. That's not. I mean, I think that's not too much to ask.
But we are totally different on your two questions.
We are totally different.
And That's why if we're together, we'll have both.
I'll have both. Spend our money on both. So before we get off, I do want to just, you guys, I have an obsession with Jeff Lewis and Jeff Lewis Live. We know this. As I've stated in the past, that Angie has, she has supported my crazy from afar.
Well, I have not DM'd on myself, but I've been up close.
No, yeah, you've said good for you, and you go after your dreams. You've sent me the encouragement.
You played his replay of what you sent him, so
right.
Hey, you made it. So
right,
everybody else can fuck off.
Okay, well, so here's what I did, y'all.
Oh no, you did.
Okay, I already told you. So
I don't think you did.
I did. I'm pretty sure I screenshot it, sent it to you, so you could disapprove, or ignore it like you didn't see it. That's exactly what you did. Skipped over it like it didn't happen.
I just know that I need to download whatever you have to record. That's what I need.
I messaged his brother. Okay.
Oh yes, you did.
Don't come at me sideways, people, because you're like, you're a stalker messaging his brother. His brother's a part of the show. His brother stated that he was taking the applications for the Chump auditions, yada, yada, yada. I messaged his brother and I said, I'm going to shoot my shot. And I told him, I was like, I want to learn. I don't care. I want an audition. I want to meet him. I want to intern for him. I want to follow him around. I do remember
this, but
I'll do whatever.
Like you said, like, I want to take you out for drinks. I got like money. Literally, I said money's not an issue, but how many people do they hear that from? Do you know what I mean?
Well, but listen,
so I'm just playing devil's advocate. I support you. I'm gonna be with you. So fuck.
I don't like you playing devil's advocate. That's rude. Don't do that.
Well, I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what I said anyway. I just said that I would gladly come out there for an interview for any of them, all of them, whatever, and that it would be a win-win for us, because if he likes me and his fans like me, then win-win for all of us, for me and you, for you and him. Right. And I said, I'm sure people ask you this shit all the time, but I'm like being legit. I'm not asking for anything free. I will fly myself out there. I will put myself up.
Look, I would fly with you. So
Jeff always says, like, before his guests, he always puts his guests up in hotels and stuff. So I was saying that to let him know. That's
you don't need to do that for me.
That's not what I'm after. Right. You don't need to do that for me. I'll put myself up. I'm not too good.
And I do agree with that. Like, that's 100% who you are. You don't want to be, you don't want to be giving anything. I was, but that was a different, like, this is not about, but I'm saying, like, you don't want anything for free. You know what I mean? Like, you don't. Like, you want to work for what you have. So.
Right. If I can pick his brain, I'll pay for it. Like, if I can sit down and have a session,
one meeting,
whatever, just let me pick your damn brain. I think he's a genius. He is my idol. He's everything. So, I've not stopped messaging him until yesterday.
I figured you had.
Oh, okay. Anyway, whatever. It's fine. And then, I said this. Also, I have to break up with you soon. Please know it's me, not you. You are still my idol, but it's feeling a little unhealthy journaling you daily. So if I pull back, just know it's me and not you. He responded, LOL.
Jeff Lewis did?
I'm not finished. He responded, LOL. Okay. I said, I know you're having a hard time with me leaving you. I'm going to break it off slowly. I'll be back. So this morning, I sent him a screenshot of
break up, but not.
Brokeback Mountain. I wish I could quit you.
Amy Hughes.
It said, have a great...
Don't
hide behind your microphone. Come out and own this crazy. This crazy is part of you, baby. I sent him the screenshot of Brokeback Mountain. I wish I could quit you. And then I said, have a great show today. You look fucking fabulous. And he texted me back, thank you, with a heart. So we're basically DMing.
BFFs. You're BFFs.
We're DMing.
Jeff Lewis, let's get to it. Let her be a chump. He was
so hurt when I broke up with him. I had to go back. I mean, you, LOL, okay. That is a cry for help.
Right.
That's like desperate, like, please don't leave me, cry. Like, that's what I got out of LOL, okay.
So, like, do I LOL you a lot? Like, where am I at?
So anyway,
that's exciting.
I just want y'all to know that I am slowly but surely breaking his ass down.
You are. You really are.
We're now DMing back and forth. He's gonna love me. He just has to meet me.
Do
first.
You think I agree with that? Do you think that I feel like yes, but he doesn't look at his own Instagram?
No, I feel like he does.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I know he has a guy that does his Instagram. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm asking because most have people that handle all of their social media.
He has a guy named Kian that does have, I'm sure, access to his social media, but he does his reels and stuff and all of his like videographer work. He's his like social media IT person. But I don't think, I mean, I don't know. Why did you just say that?
Hey, I'm asking only because most people have people that answer. But you've told me before in past episodes.
I don't think he's that.
There's different types of when you get in DMs. There's a DM and a D. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yes, and he's been able to explain that. And no, I definitely think it's him.
Yeah.
I choose to believe it's him, and nobody ever tell me any different.
I won't. I will not
ever. But
I just was playing devil's advocate. That's all. I didn't say it wasn't
how do you? I just don't like. Is this a
What
new
do you
segment?
mean?
Devil's advocate. I don't like this. Take this back out. Take this devil's advocate bullshit and you put it somewhere else.
Well, just because you don't like the outcome doesn't mean,
What I'm saying is I haven't given up on my dreams and my hopes and my dreams. I carry them with me and I'm going to break him down. I'm going to break him down. He's going to meet me. He's going to love me and I'm going to be on his show one day. I feel it and I'm manifesting the shit out of it.
I honestly think that you would end up he read your message on air. Like that to me is
he's done that a lot.
Amazing.
Though. A lot.
Well, it doesn't matter. Like you are those ones that keep DMing him like you do?
Probably stalkers. They probably have restraining
orders.
So
then you need to stand out somehow, some way than other just people who DM him every day.
So I've tagged him in videos and stuff.
Oh, that was enough.
I sent him pictures of my dogs and my kid. That sounds weird when I say it like that.
Yeah, what are you fucking married?
Sounds real. Now that I'm saying this, it sounds unhealthy. Okay, I know this.
It's fine. You said you broke up with it. You broke it off. It's fine.
But I broke back mountained him. I can't quit him. I had to go back.
Why'd you broke back? Okay. Well, I just hit my teeth.
I can't.
Okay.
It's a problem.
We will readdress this next week because I'm sure there's going to be more DMs. So there will, yes.
This will further develop. And
but I do want to have to. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, but listen, if not, we'll at least post pictures from whatever we do this weekend. Even if we don't St. Patrick's Day, we will at least post photos.
Everywhere will be so crowded Friday. Oh,
I know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get some crab dip, to be honest with you.
Well, we can go to over the falls.
I'm trying. Don't tell people. Then people are going to show up to meet us.
Right. Agree. Okay. Who's going to show up? Jeff, my husband. Yeah. Thanks, honey.
Now we're going to get flogged. God, Angie, you can't tell where we're going to be.
I need to say this though, off topic of over the falls where everybody's going to meet and greet us. I have to say about Vanderpump Rules.
Oh,
I hope everybody's watching, or
please watch.
It's in the news everywhere, but you can't. There's not even a reason to watch it right now. Right now, it's called Sandoval.
No, you have to watch tonight. Have you heard Andy Cohen this week?
I did.
He said this show was not recut, retouched.
No, I did. I saw Lala's thing. Yes.
Tonight is going to pop. Tonight is going to pop.
So maybe we'll know.
No, you better send it to Daryl.
Oof.
I cannot with her. Good for her, though.
But to speak on what we're talking about, if nobody knows about Vanderpump Rules, huh?
I'm sorry. I just started talking about it and didn't even say what we're talking about.
Oh, no. So Tom Sandoval and God, what the fuck? Raquel Levis? Is that her? But her name's actually Rachel. I don't know if you picked up on that. So Raquel, they had an affair for quite a few months.
8 months,
and from what I understand, it was when the season was going on. That's playing right now. And did you hear how she found out about it?
Yeah. He was on stage during his concert and his phone fell out. I guess she just went through the video and saw a screen grab of
somebody
dirty FaceTime.
Was it Sheena? Somebody was there. I feel like it was Sheena, but somebody was there and she said, I have an intuition. I need to look at his phone.
It was right.
Sex. All up on masturbating.
All up on.
YouTube probably going to take this off.
Filthy.
I know, but that's what why can't I say fucking Raquel? That's what Raquel was. That's what Raquel was like sending videos of.
He took that screenshot without her permission. So the next time you think about sending nudies, y'all think about this, okay? I'm just saying, screenshots. You think Raquel thought everybody was seeing her kibbles and bits? They're seeing it now.
Oh yeah, they are. Yes, they are. So
I hope this.
But I hear they're in love and they're going to make it work. And she got a restraining order against Sheena to try not to avoid attending the reunion. So
good for her.
Stay tuned.
Hey,
No, the restraining order ends on like March 29th. It was on like 10 days. It was
temporary. They said a picture was of her black eye was old as hell anyway. She's
That's
trying to pull some stuff.
Like she already had she had some work done and it got bruised. Yeah.
Did you hear that Mary is filming with St. Louis right now?
Who?
Mary, the preacher lady, is back on St. Louis. They are down in Palm Springs. Yeah, Salt Lake City. They're filming right now. And somebody saw her this weekend.
So are they filming Utah or are they filming like the
They're filming in Palm Springs right now because they're on a girls trip in Palm Springs. Seattle,
but it's
St. Louis cast.
It's not the Utah ultimate cast. Girls trip. It's not the ultimate girls trip that we're talking about.
No, it's a real Housewives.
It's going to be coming back, and to those that don't listen or watch this, y'all can hit the 30-second mark and fast forward through it because we're not going to focus on it, but we are all for this. So
we're for this.
Anyways, we are hung up on this. We'll come back next week on two things, which is one is the Vanderpump to see if anything else has popped up, and the other thing is yours. What was yours that we were just talking about?
I don't know. I already forgot.
What were you just
Jeff Lewis.
Yes. Give you the update on if he is the real Instagrammer.
Yeah. And then we're going to poll. We're polling people to see if we should watch Abbott Elementary.
Okay. So we're polling. Okay. Well, the polls start Friday and run through Sunday.
Okay. There you go.
Because people got to have time to listen to the show and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah. I can't wait. All right. I'm excited. Well,
I hope you guys have a great week as always. We manifest it. We pray for it. We love it.
Yeah,
and follow us anywhere, like us, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week. Cheers.
Let's go Pack. Cheers, babe.
Good Devils.